Hi, Sarah here, obviously. Um, and I'm working on a Let's Play fun and new challenge I'm hoping to do. I saw one on Larondos. I'm not 100% sure on that one. I'll link him down below. But it was a genetics challenge where you have to have the same hair and eye color for the air. And it's like the normal basic challenge for having legacy challenge, except you have a new little requirement. Another requirement for it was having you have to have uh, the dislikes children one. I know me, and that one just wasn't going to work. So I adjusted it, and my requirement was that none of them, the air cannot have the uh, family-oriented trait. That tends to be my trait to go for. And so in here, and I'm in the middle of I created two Sims for this. I have the wife who I went really detailed with because she is going to be the one that hair color that I want to pass on. So you'll see her go through like a ton of different hair colors and everything like that. And I got a new little set thing, so I'm like, holy crap, I haven't gone through these in forever, so I don't even remember what stuff I have. I'm like going, where did half these things came from? Came from? Where did some of these things come from? Helps us speak English correctly. So I spent an hour playing with this stuff, and it's like, I'm amazed at how much time I spent doing this. It was insane. But it was fun though. I'm like there are times where it kind of just looks like I'm going do, and it's like looks like I'm doing nothing. And that's because I keep getting distracted by the television, by my kids getting ready for bed, and all of that. And that's what I kind of liked about doing this is like I was able to do all the recording for all of this while my family was home, still be able to interact with them, and all of that good stuff. Um, so that's where it went. And so I that was one of that milkmaid kind of thing was one of the things I'm like going, where did that come from? And then this is just me going, oh, where did that come from? And where'd that come from? And where'd that one? And that one? And that? And that? And I'm like, where did all these things come from? And then I'm also trying to find her outfit. So while I'm also searching for like her everyday outfit, I'm kind of was also going through her um, out the rest of her clothes, and it's like, what do I want her to wear? It's like, I don't know. I have so much content. Like, I don't even know. So I thought I had found a choice when I went there, and I'm like going, I gotta find some pants. No, and then I'm waiting for my computer to load. I'm going, or it's lagging. You don't see it. You can't even see it because it's going because I have it on fast speed. But I'm like, yeah, I like this one. How does that work? Nah. I don't even remember what I ended up with. So, And then I'm like, no, the pants don't work. And I'm like, I think that's what I ended up staying with. Yeah. And then I'm going for. I decided I was going to do every day. Every outfit was going to have its own hairstyle. And then I'm like, what do I want her to have? And then I like went and got the hair. I'm like, I know she needs a new color. And then I spent way too long figuring out the color. And it's really funny. I'm watching it like her eyelids like flutter and everything, and her eyebrows color change. I don't even remember. I don't even think I ended up keeping this color. I did end up keeping this color, didn't I? I was like, I like this color. And then I was like, I thought it went well with the purple eyes that she's got. The really purple eyes. And then I'm like, I gotta figure out something that's gonna go good with the flowers in her hair. And then I'm like, oh, let's see, can I edit this? Uh, uh, like, no. So I'm like, we'll go with something else. Scroll, scroll, scroll. I don't even. I saw that and I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, that's cute. That's. And then I found it. I found what I wanted. And I'm like, oh, I like that. I made a few modifications. Like shoes. And this is the most work I've ever, like, I mean, seriously, ever put into a sim. It's like I knew exactly what hairstyle I wanted for her clothes. That's for sure for her nighttime. And I'm like, I don't want her. I didn't want her super super slutty, but I didn't want her super super casual. It's like where'd that ponytail? I was like, this is my favorite ponytail thing, and it's like I haven't used any of this. And I'm like, ooh. I'm like, oh, that's an MP3 player. Oh, I can adjust it. And I'm like, let's give it some plastic rubber look. And then figure out the thing where I can be able to fit everything. And then I'm feeling like, what do I do? How do I want the pants to work? And I'm like, there I go. Everything matches. I went for like matchy. It's like, ugh, get rid of the glasses. I'm not a big fan of the swimming at the sunglasses because they don't take off their sunglasses when they go swimming. So it just looks ridiculous. I didn't edit the swimsuit, but I thought I liked the color for that. And then, the hairstyle I always go for. One with the hair, the shorter and the asymmetrical kind of thing. And I spent all this time editing this. I'm like, meh, I don't like it anymore. When you edit it so much and you're like, you start to hate it at the end, you're like, no. And then it didn't fit. What biggest issue was it's a cut into the pants, the cuts. And I was like, what? And so it didn't work. Then I spent way too long trying to unchoose. I think I ended up going back to the snow pants. I don't even remember what I used at all. I remember what jacket I used. Yeah, I was gonna say I knew what jacket I used. And your gloves. Did I keep those pants? No, I didn't. I changed the pants. I was like, doo-doo-doo. And then I have her hat, and she's all done. Well, then I got to do her makeup. And then I did it kind of dark and a little bit bolder because I ended up, because she is doing the lighter color kind of stuff. And when it came to the personality traits, they were randomized. I almost did it like again. I'm like, no. And this is where I'm like, I'm done. I'm over creating him. I'm done. I don't want to even create Sims anymore. So he just kind of, because his genetics only mattered to the fact that, she needed a baby daddy. And that's what it was. So, since we got the baby daddy going, we didn't need to worry about anything else. And then I'm just going through looking at stuff. I kept going back to like some of these things and I'm like going, these look like Doctor Who related stuff, like stuff I'd see the Doctor in. Then I don't even know the Doctor. I don't even know Doctor Who. So that was weird. Like I know nothing about Doctor Who. And then it took forever for the clothes to freaking load. I'm like, dude, you kind of, and I had to make them skinnier. Because it was just too, it was wide. It was too wide. Where did I get all this castle stuff? There we go. And then I realized, oh, they screwed him up. No. One hairstyle. Thank you. God awful sunglasses. I spent more time working on workout stuff than I did anything else. But I like how it all turned out. I like it that he kind of matched and everything like that. Do 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 do. And there he's there. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Tyler Oakley. And there's. So then I'm trying to find a place to put him. If you can't tell, I'm in Sunlit Tides. I'm like, where do I put him? Like, no money. I'm fine, I'll put him here. I really wish